Tales of Wind. Which class to choose? If you're just like me, a new game can be overwhelming sometimes, not knowing which class to start with first. The 4 classes in the beginning each have 2 jobs you can later advance to after hitting level requirement. Getting right into it, we're going to start with the Warrior. Most of the Warrior's spells help you to clear enemies quick. Tornado Storm makes you spin in a circle, dealing damage to those enemies within range. Not only does the Warrior have offensive spells, but sustainability with spells like Holy Light, which gives increased block rate and a % of increased health. Upon job advancement, the Warrior can choose between being a Berserker or a Paladin. The Berserker is focused on lifesteal, damage, and high defense. Great Sword Strike is an AoE attack that also inflicts lifesteal on your enemy. Another cool spell that a Berserker has is Rage, which inflicts damage to enemies within range and also makes you resistant to your opponent's debuffs. The Paladin focus is on tanking, shielding, and high defense. An example of a spell is Advanced Holy Light Guardian, which deals damage to enemies while also healing yourself. That's cool because you also gain a couple seconds of invincibility. This is an ideal class if you're looking to choose a tank just because so much support it has with healing yourself and defense. The Cleric is not just about healing. They actually have some nice offensive spells that cause poison, damage over time, like Force of Nature, and even an AoE spell that summons a huge flower and kills enemies in range. Upon job advancement, you have a choice between a Ranger or a Priest. Ranger is going to be your support character specializing in damage, healing, and curse abilities. You have spells like Fairy Arrow to slow your opponent down, while also carrying abilities such as Force Music, which is an AoE healing ability for your whole party. Priest specializes on holy damage, healing, and revival. You can expect your toolkit to have the best healing and support abilities in the game, like Bathing Light, which not only heals allies, but also increases your party member stats and makes them invincible for 3 seconds. Next up is the Assassin. The Assassin uses combo points that stack together to lead to combos. It kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft, which uses a similar system. You have spells like Heart Attack, which teleports you to your enemy and targets them, Cross Shadow for AoE damage, and my favorite is going to be Void Phantom, which gives you 30% dodge and speed, being stealth. Upon job advancement for the Assassin, you get to choose from an Asura or a Ninja. The Asura focuses more on damage, crowd control, and crit, with spells like Advanced Shadow Strike, dealing 200% damage plus 375 attack points on hit to nearby enemies. Ninja focuses more on stealth, crowd control, and summoning, with spells like Shadow Split Soul for combos and attacks, and Advanced Void Phantom for all your ninja needs. Last but not least, the Mage. The Mage is your AoE ranged character, with spells like Death Icebird, which summons what looks like to me a Nivea if you've ever played League of Legends, and cool abilities like Rapid Flash to blink whichever direction you're looking. Upon job advancement for the Mage, you could choose between Pyromancer or Frostweaver. Pyromancer specializes in high attack, fire damage, and sustainability. Your Icebird turns into a Flame Phoenix, which deals 461% damage plus 165 damage to enemies in range, and also strong abilities like Flame Storm, which is an AoE ability that not only damages your opponent but stuns them as well. Frostweaver specializes in high attack, ice damage, and crowd control. Ice enhancement causes AoE damage and freezes your opponents for 3 seconds, which immobilizes them, and also carry Advanced Flash, which causes not only damage to your opponent but heals you as well. With all of those classes laid out and a quick summary on them, which class will you play? Let me know down below, and also if you're looking for a guild to play with on release, you are more than welcome to join my guild with the Discord link down below in the description. Thanks so much for taking a look at my video today, and you can expect more Tales of Wind content coming in the future.